Hello folks, welcome to GAC. So, how about that road ahead, huh? Yeah, I'll talk about that a little bit after. So if you don't care about my thoughts about it, then you can just quit out when you're done watching the fights. So, here we are. We won the first 2 rounds. This was a very close one. He crashed out during fighting my negotiator. But be that as it may, doing the math, it looked like it would have been really close even if he had taken it out. Dark Widow lost a few fights on the ground and didn't even try the ships. And so now we're facing Doug Speed. I didn't really look at that at all. You know, whatever. So, we'll do the math after this fight, but we are very close to Kyber. The last time I did the math without the day 2 win, I think I was gonna need about 2,300 per round to hit Kyber. So looking pretty good. But let's see what we've got to face. Okay. We got Grievous. And so troopers. Okay, I want to be careful of this, because this can be risky, but I'm not too concerned. Not too concerned. Let's check the speeds. 241. He's got C, as you can tell. 283. 291. Alright, so we can... So they're speedy, but not too bad. Oh, hello, Luke. Alright, so... We got a pretty chunky team here. And... That's not too bad. What does he have? He has... I'm trying to remember what his GLs are, in case there's one in the back. He's got C and he's got Luke. So Luke might be hiding in the back. Likewise, C might be hiding in the back. So I should probably try to save my C. This team really worries me. This is a chunky team. Got R2 in there giving everybody stats. I could try Gas. I could try Revan. Revan's a little risky. I could use Luke. Jedi Master Luke would probably be able to steamroll that. I'm leaning towards Traya on this, but that's an annoying team, if not particularly dangerous, aside from, you know, Nute. I mean, I don't want to do like bounty hunters, because Han and Chewie's will just delete Bosk. I don't want to use C. See, the thing is, Sith Empire is really good against Jedi Knight Revan. I could use... But I could use Sith Empire down here. The trick is it all depends on who Han decides to target. If he targets Revan, I'll get a turn and be able to shut the team down. But if he targets anyone else, he's pretty much going to delete them. And on offense, a CLS team like that will take out Revan. Like I said, I don't want to use C, because C will not work well. Because I want to save C, because if there's Padme or Jedi Master Luke in the back, I want to have C in my pocket to use them. I mean, there's no SLKR to worry about. But I don't know if I want to use both Lukes here. They're going to get a lot of turn meter. Let's use 5-0 first. Luke is a counter to 5-0 first, but he's a counter on offense. I think 5-0 first should be able to take him down. And there we go. Alright, okay. Chewbacca. Ooh, nice hit. Alright, let's put on you. Oh, he stole his turn meter. That hurt. Okay, Chewbacca's down. Now I've just got Chewpio. And we're smacking Chewpio pretty good. And there comes the burning. Okay, Chewpio's down. And gas is gonna sit. Let's see if we can't. Yep, good. Deleted him. Got the stun. Got you taken out. Oop. Ow. And there. 55 banners. Kind of messy, but I can work with that. CLS is a nasty, nasty team. Alright, which means for this, I will go ahead and use Sith Empire. Let's try it without Malak. I want to hang on to Malak, because if there's garbage on the back row, he can solo, and if not, I can stick him with C, or stick him with anyone, really. Whoa, wow. She's fast. I mean, it's not going to help, but wow. Alright, let's hit Yoda. Alright, we triggered Savior. And... Yep, there we go. He's dead. And... Ooh, hey, stop that. Nobody's got... Alright, so we'll just smack you and... Alright. Deleted. And deleted. Oof. Okay, there we go. Strip those buffs. And delete. Delete. There we go. 58. So now we got this. How do I want to take care of this? I'm tempted to use Treya. Or maybe I could use CLS. Well, the problem with using CLS is Nest. No, let's try CLS, because we're not... Yeah, I think I can use CLS. Because I'm not going to use C3PO. Yeah, we'll leave C3PO behind and use old Ben. Do I want to do that? No. I could use Luke. Oh, wait, hang on. What's your tenacity? You're modded for it. 137. Alright, I think I can deal with that. Alright, I got an idea. Yeah, let's do it like that. Yeah, let's do that. Jedi Knight Revan will reduce her max hit points. That should work. And with Galactic Legend Luke in there, he should be able to largely dismantle the team. Boom. Yeah. Alright, let's just go delete you. Oh. Not quite. Alright, we want to leave you alone. Whap. Alright, you're gone. You're gone. And you took your turn, so let's heal you up. And heal you up. There's the first kill. And yeah, this is hideous overkill. But I don't think I'm going to need Luke anywhere. We'll find out. That may have been a very bad idea. Mon Mothma. Ackbar. Wow. Okay. Okay, Mon Mothma. Alright, let's yeah. Right, hang on. Let's not be stupid. Okay, so this is nothing. I might use Malik for that. I'm probably going to use C for that. I can use CLS for that. So let's go up here where we've got some spicy teams. Alright, so are you fast or are you hard? You've got more speed than I would put on him, but okay. So for you, we will use Nightsisters. As soon as I find them. Where are you? There we go. Alright. Hopefully this works. You know, you never know. If you get really bad luck and you get DACA hyper-targeted. Resisted, wow, okay. Alright, let's put it on you. Ah, failed. There we go. Okay. So we got it on you. And we'll make sure we can put it on you, too. There we go. Now we're sitting pretty. Yep, yep. And heal. And smack. Got the stun. Yeah, delete her. And refresh. Yeah, keep hitting the zombie. And then heal. And then more plague. Oh, bugger. Oof, ow, ooh, ow. Goodness. Alright, heal. Alright, I got that. And alright, you're gone. Alright. Yeah, get that plague back up. Ow. Jeez. Alright, I would like you to oh, well, okay. Uh-oh. 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 Now. There. Yep, that's fine. Yep, that's fine too. And heal. And yoink. And yoink. There we go. And smack, 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 smack. Yep, and you're gonna stay stunned. Goodbye. There we go. That worked. Kind of annoyed that the plague went away from B1. That kind of sucked. Alright, I think actually I'll use CLS here. I'll use Imps here. Not sure what I'm going to use on you. Could maybe use Treya. And just kind of noodle around until I can annihilate. I'm not sure. I wonder if bounty hunters would work here, because I bet these guys don't have great mods. I mean, this is a B team. Let's see, bounty hunters. Yeah, let's try bounty hunters. I mean, my Bosk is pretty speedy. 286. He should be able to outspeed anyone. Magrito's not too slow either. What's your speed? 254. Yeah, it's slower than I thought. Oh, that's right. I modded him back when I thought plus 100 was really good. Yeah, we'll give this a try. I think this will work. Unless they've got someone in there with just ridiculous speed. Which they do. Alright, Princess is really close to going, so let's go ahead and target you. And then we can have you go. 60, 70, and then 80. Yeah, that's fine. Uh-oh, that's less good. That's not good. Well, this has gotten really messy. Alright, let's get rid of you. And then taunt, and you can go into timeout. So this is going to be a messy win. I'm going to get rid of you. Yeah, Mando's not going to be able to get that second nuke off. So let's just end it. 57. So we dropped 3 banners. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Okay, so for this, we're just going to use C. I don't really need anyone else. Yeah, he should be able to solo this fight just fine. I think it's a little too hectic for Malik to solo, so we'll use C. And I don't know who I want to make sure doesn't crit. Let's go with you. Actually, let's go with you. Bonk. Feed me. There we go. Get a little bit of healing. And, you know, promptly lose almost all of it. Yep. You guys done? Nope. Okay. How about now? You done now? Yep. Okay. Still got 63 banners. Lost 1. But net +3. Alright. So this, we're just going to go with the tried and true. Not you. Tried and true CLS Wampa. One of the dumber teams that I have come up with, but it works really well. Although, frankly, old Ben, Wampa, and Thrawn probably could have done it just fine. But let's get rid of you. And share some of that. And then let's get rid of you. Oh, jeez. Let's put you in timeout. Oh, or just kill you. Good lord. This is not a tough team. Okay. Oh, that was massive overkill. Alright. Going back up. Oh, yeah, I forgot all about that. Whoops. Alright, well, let's get rid of the Nightsisters first. No funny games. We're just gonna hardcore it. Yeah, Mando does true damage, so I don't think I'll use Malik. At least not solo. I might use him in a team. Alright, let's just do it that way. And then... doop! Poke you in the face. Oh, you missed? Jeez, Gideon, you suck. And goodbye. Nice clean win. This looks like he saved both of his for offense, just like I did. That'll come into play later. Okay, so this and this. Oh, right, I've got Luke. Alright, so for troopers... We got troopers, and we got this. So for troopers, we're going to use Jedi. As soon as I... Wait, hang on, do they have a tank? No. Okay, they've got a standard trooper team. Jedi. So you and you... And you. So a few of them... let's see. Yoda's going to go first. We'll delete Gideon. I'll stun everybody, and then we just start picking them apart. Yeah, that should be fine. Maybe I should have put Shock T in there, but I think this trio will handle it nicely. We should have enough control. So let's delete Gideon. And stun everybody, so we don't have to worry about demoralize now. Okay, you're stunned. Let's get rid of all the... There, now we don't have to worry about assisting. Yep. Deleted him. Healed up. Missed. Oh, yeah, hey, we had foresight. Alright. There we go. Beautiful. And then for this, I think... Since I've got plenty left over, I'm tempted to start leaving Jedi Training Rey on defense again. I like having her in my back pocket if I need a cleanup squad, because she is Relic 7. On the other hand, I'm getting tempted to just leave her on offense. Alright, let's put you there. And... I'd really like to fracture someone else. Alright, let's start. See if I can delete you. Okay. Almost. Alright, you're doing your thing. Cute. I'll just delete you. Alright, that works. 60 banners. Could have been better. But Mando getting those bonus turns, that's what does it. That's what makes it difficult. Alright, I got my 2300, so that should be my checklist for Kyber. Okay. Oh, let's also make a note. 1100 is your... 1100 is what you get for setting. Okay, so... Nasty and unpleasant. I think I can mirror this. Oh man, this is always... Because I can use Empire against Ackbar, but it's always so dicey. But I can try for the mirror. You're going to be R7, you aren't anything, and you aren't that. But I do have my TIE pilot. Alright, so I'm going to try. Because they don't have a nuke. They just have an unwholesome... And I'm really not sure. Because when Empire works, it works really well. And when it doesn't work, it's a massacre. But I'm going to try it. We're going to try Empire. And now it's just the age-old question. Tarkin or Thrawn? Tarkin or Thrawn? Tarkin is faster. And will be gaining turn meter like mad. Thrawn has the heal, but I think we'll go with Tarkin. Because honestly, usually if I need that heal, it's too late. And I've got Gauntlet and Shuttle for healing. Well, and Reaper, actually. The Reaper gives protection up. Alright, so start with you. And then that. Boop. There we go. Now we smack everyone. Or miss everyone. I want to hit you. Yep, that hurts. That is awful. Uh-oh. Stop. Oh dear. Oh, thank God. 30% protection. Protection up to tenacity down on enemy. Alright, so we pull you in. Does this... Yes, max health and protection. That's what we needed. Okay, so I gotta hit you. Delete you. Yeah, it didn't work so well. But we have made it through the really rough part. Oh, 138, jeez. Alright, 62, not bad. Yeah, it's just surviving that onslaught until you can pull in a reinforcement. That's the tricky part. So for this, we're going to go with an old friend. So, Separatist. Now, he does have the nuke, but usually I can take him down fast enough. And they'll be doing target lock, so there's not much sense in worrying about that. Right, so that should be fine. Because as long as Vader's there, the target lock's not going to go away, so no matter what I do, the doofus will be taunting. But I think what I want to do... I cannot go first, alright. Just lay out some pain then. Start. Yep. Done? Okay. Bomb everybody. Oh, I missed the shuttle. Alright, let's get that stun then. Let's pull you in. And stun again. Oh, or delete. Delete works even better. And delete. And reinforcement. Oh. Well, I was gonna fight him anyway. Let's go ahead and do that. Bonk. 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 65. I'll take it. Okay. $66.64. Nice. My really good showing this week was 66.60. They're 666. Okay, so there we go. 26.64. Good score. I am pleased with that. Let's see, and we didn't get any feats. So let's pull up a calculator. And 43,100 minus 38,445 is 4,655. So minus 3,300 is 1,355 divided by 3. I need to get 452 banners on each attack phase. Assuming, of course, that I don't win this round. If I win this round, it's what, 1,600? Yeah. Minus 1,600. Which will be 3,055. 2,000. Day 2, round 2, I should hit Kyber. If I win, I would need 1955, which would be 3,000 banners. So that's not happening. I'm not that good. But yes, so day 2 defense set, I should hit Kyber. Assuming I win this round. And honestly, even if I don't... Okay. Unless I forget to attack all 3 days, Kyber is assured. So... that is Grand Arena for this week. 2664. I'm reasonably confident of that. Hang on. What's he got? Yeah. So there's a couple wins there. He went pretty light on defense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. He should full clear me. Gin and juice, cute. Yeah, he should full clear me. But, you know, the defense is a little tougher than it could be. Or a little surprising because of my mods. Anyway, about those changes. First of all, about that road ahead. As you can tell, Vader was announced. So really quick, what we got going here. Skywalker and Amidala, bringing them up to Relic 8 is not anything I had intended to do, but as far as characters to bring to Relic 8, I'm not going to complain too much about that. I think it's a waste on both of them. I'm perfectly happy leaving both of them at 5, but if I have to bring them up to 8, so be it. If nothing else, it'll, bringing Padme up will, well, both of them really, will help me with Light Side Geo and Challenge Rancor. Bosk is here because I am still working on his mods. He's not going to ever go above Relic 2, but I am going to keep working on his mods. Same with Luke, working on his mods. He does not have the ultimate yet, I'll get to that. Wat Tambor, I'm working on relicking him, although I'm starting to wonder why bother. Because if those changes go through, Wat's going to suddenly become much less useful everywhere. Because you take away ignoring defense, and this is turn meter tech. I mean, yeah, you've got the final death, but That's not usually why you're using it. You're using it to ignore defense. That's the whole reason you pair him with Vader, is to ignore defense. That's going to hurt. Armorer. I just really want that shard. Kit Fisto I am working on because I am reasonably confident that he's going to be a required character, one of the trash tier. And I've been playing this game since before mods, and I still haven't gotten him to 7 stars. Hunter, Tech, and Wrecker, I am not focusing on gearing them right now in case things change, but farming them for stars I don't have a problem with. The reason Wrecker is 4 stars is because he shares a node with a ship I'm farming. Tusken Raider is absolute trash. I mean, yeah, Redguard, Krennic, Rose Tico, Phasma, they're all kind of haha jokes, you know, Wedge and Lando and Leia, but they have use. This guy, spend the Omega. 55% chance to remove 50% turn meter. Whoop-de-doo. It lowers the cooldown. Call a random ally to assist. If it's a Tusken, yeah right, do more damage. You'd have to build up a Tusken team for this to do anything. Although, I suppose technically he counts, because it doesn't say other. Yeah, that's your Tusken. He is absolute garbage. He also won't fit in any other team. No team's going to need him. He's Rancor bait. So, with the proposed changes, I'm not happy about them. I think Galactic Legends are powerful enough as is. Now, as an owner of C, am I happy with the idea that he'll no longer be able to be countered by freaking Imperial troopers? Yeah. But as someone who occasionally faces C, I'm not entirely thrilled about that. It's a big buff for Rey. It's hard to say with Kenobi because the theory crafting is still going on. It's a big buff for Rey because the most reliable counter to Rey outside of Kylo there was the Vader Thrawn Wat combo. And by reducing Vader's damage, eliminating Wat's damage penetration, and utterly wrecking Thrawn's fracture, it's a huge buff to Rey. Kylo, on the other hand, it's not going to do much of anything to old non-hologram head there. The Kylo counters are largely going to be fine because of the changes to Luke. For one, they're talking about... Oh, I see what they're saying. Rank 8 instead of Relic 8. Alright, anyway. So, never mind. Forget that. But because of the changes to Repulse, they're turning them into raid bosses. Well, you know, so I won't be able to stun Kylo Ren. But who cares? Kylo is immune to stun effects. The only thing... I mean... Also, Repulse will still stun the rest of the team, which was why you did it against Kylo anyway. So we won't lose 10% max health and protection. That is a loss. But instead we're going to hit him 3 times? Really? That's a bonus. I mean, that could be... Well, I don't know how much damage it'll do against a GL, but I mean, In raids, I've seen Repulse do 165,000 damage 3 times. It's... that's more damage than Ray's Whirlwind. Potentially, especially if he's already got vulnerable, but potentially that means Luke could just delete Kylo. Because if it really works like that, if you can get 400,000 damage, it's getting reduced by his Galactic Legend ability, but that's it. And isn't that neutered by other Galactic Legends? Damage they receive is decreased by 30%. So 150,000 damage. 10% of that is 15. So even if it's reduced to 100,000 damage, times 3, 300,000 damage. That's going to put a hurting on Luke here, and he's a tank. Yeah, so it's entirely possible that Luke could just delete Kylo on the second turn. Just burp. No more Kylo. And once Kylo's gone, the rest of the team's nothing. So, on that, SLKR owners, I'd be a little cranky. Because that change to Luke is arguably a massive buff. Again, we don't know how much damage it's going to do. But even if it's 50,000, even if he's only doing 50,000 3 times, it's still 150,000 damage. Here's a random SLKR. 150,000 damage. That'll almost kill him. Look at that. This guy's only got 160,000. I have no idea how well he's modded, but look, 160,000. If you're doing 53 times, he's down to 10,000 health. GK can do that. So, yeah, SLKR may be getting it in the short pants. Everyone else, it's a buff. I'm not pleased with that idea. I don't think they should be doing it. I don't think the current situation with non-meta counters for Galactic Legends is a bad thing. That is healthy for the game. Also, it's worth keeping in mind, it's not like those counters were super easy to pull off. It took a bit of work to get them to do it. You couldn't do it with just whatever random scrubs you happen to have lying around. It was... It took a little bit of doing. You had to have good troopers, or a good Vader, or Wat, or what have you. Moving on from that, the Vader requirements. I'm not happy about Bad Batch. He didn't really interact much with Bad Batch. I think that is bank account focused rather than lore focused. The Bad Batch are the new marquee characters, make people farm and or buy them, and they are hellishly expensive to gear. Rex would make a lot more sense, but unfortunately, everyone's got Rex. And not only does everyone have Rex, but Rex has been around for a long time. Most everyone's got him relicked. You know, anybody that's going to be going for Lord Vader's got him relicked. So he's going to be, you know, at least somewhat relicked. And even if you required him to be Gear 8, you know, it's still... That's still not a huge hurdle. So you're looking at getting Rex to... You know, having Rex at Gear 5 or Gear 8 is less of an issue. I mean, mine's Gear 5. So it's... Yeah. I think it's done for wallet reasons. Tusken, everyone knew he was coming. It still kind of sucks because Tusken is just awful. But, you know, you work with what you got. We expected Tusken. We'll get over it. Who else? Gas and Padme, like I said, expected. And as far as characters to level go, not that bad. Which leaves a couple of the... one more thought on the GLs. The worry is if someone has more GLs than you, and they put their GLs on defense, you lose. And while that is a concern, you know, if I have 2 GLs. If I face someone that has 3 GLs and they put all 3 on defense, well, I'm not going to be able to beat one of those GLs. But if I put both of my GLs on defense, they're not going to be able to beat my GLs either. So we'll just be kind of sitting there, both sides just stuck, because what are you going to do? You know, nobody's got a GL that they can use. Everyone's put all their crap on defense. And if you've got 3 and your opponent's got 2 and you put 1 on defense and they put both of theirs on defense, I mean, it's... You can see it. I can see why it's not good, but at the same time, I don't think it's quite as terminal as a lot of people have made it out to be. It's going to be an issue, and I don't like it, and I am really hoping that CG sees the massive amount of objections to this and dials it back and says, okay, well, maybe that wasn't the best idea after all. Yeah. But I think it's going to make life difficult. I think it is going to be a severe blow to free-to-play. And, you know, it may turn out that it just really wrecks things. And, you know, maybe I won't be doing many more GAC videos because it's just not worth it. I don't know. We'll have to see. But it is concerning. I'm not going to argue that. But I don't know if it's going to necessarily be the end of the world. Moving on from that, my bigger concern is actually Darth Maul. The cadence for Galactic Challenge is really I'm not thrilled with it. I mean, I've got Razor Crest, but I'm not gonna finish it anytime soon. I still need 98 shards. And if I understand what they're going to be doing with Conquest, is when the next Conquest rolls around, it's going to be Maul and Cat. And if you want to buy Razor Crest, you have to buy it from the scavengers in the Conquest. Well, who the hell's going to do that? Who's got the currency to spare? You know, Maul might be a requirement for Lord Vader. If he's a requirement for Lord Vader, all my currency's got to go to Maul, because that's a 3-month minimum to unlock him. And that has nothing to do with the ridiculous jacking up of difficulty that they're doing on Conquest. So I've got 3 months minimum to get Maul. And if he's a requirement for Lord Vader, I've got to have him. I'm hoping, because everyone's freaking out about that, but it didn't actually say it in the write-up. They might have said it in the video. I didn't watch the video. But it's possible that Spider-Leg Maul, or whatever the hell he is going to be like Cat. Not required for Lord Vader, but once you get him, he takes Lord Vader from powerful to, oh my dear God, he's scary. Just like with Jedi Master Kenobi takes him from powerful to, oh my God, he's scary. I'm hoping that's what it is. But we don't know. And I need 110 shards to unlock Cat. And even without Kenobi, I need Cat. So, when the hell am I going to get Razor Crest? I got to unlock Cat. Not only do I have to unlock Cat, I've also got to unlock Maul. And then what's next after that? You know, the Death Star? Well, don't unlock that. Screw Razor Crest. This cadence, I'm not liking this cadence. I think it's too fast. It's appealing entirely to whales, because what's going to happen is other people are just going to fall further and further behind. What happens if you join today, and so by the time you get to Conquest, and by the time you can do hard Conquest, Razor Crest is out, Cat is out, and Maul is out. So now you've got 2 new guys that you've got to farm for, and that's where you're getting it from the boxes. But the boxes aren't going to be enough. You've got to use currency if you're going to get them before they leave the boxes. Well, now you've got 5 people that you've got to spend currency on. There isn't that much currency. They've got to triple the currency, or when these guys leave, they've got to go somewhere else. The scavenger isn't going to cut it. You know? Take them, stick them on a hard 20 node. Or, what would be even nicer, is make a 10. Give us light side, dark side 10. Make them 22 energy. 40 energy even for the hards. Go ahead, make them 40 energy. And face off against, you know, relic teams. You want Razor Crest? You didn't get them out of a box? Go spend 40 energy a shard. Or 25 energy a shard. Or whatever. You know, put them over there. Do something like that. Or put them in Cantina. Make a 20 energy Cantina node. You know? This is capping out at 16. Make a Cantina 9. 20 energy. Just something. Because the scavenger's not going to cut it. Unless you're talking about this scavenger. And then, oh hell, I don't even know. I need 20 of these. That's not happening anytime soon. I've got the other one. Not you. Not you. I keep missing. I've got enough of the... I got enough of this one. Oh, I got enough for 3 people. I just don't have enough of these. I'll have to farm them. But they can wait. So, I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping that Maul improves Lord Vader, not required for Lord Vader. Because requiring him for Lord Vader, and then, oh my god, what is that going to do to it once Maul's out of rotation? You know, once Maul is scavenger only, how the hell are you going to expect anyone to get him? It'll be 6 months just to farm Maul. I don't think Maul's going to be a requirement. I really don't. The more I think about it, I don't think he's going to be a requirement. Also, how much interaction did Vader have with any Maul other than the one we've already got? I mean, you know, he killed Maul in... No, that was Kenobi. I don't think he ever met Maul. I mean, I don't remember every episode of the Clone Wars, but I don't think he ever met Maul. The more I think about it, the more I think Maul is going to be like Cat. I really hope that's the case, that Maul is going to be like Cat. And that the ridiculous Cairo sync costs for Vader are going to be, you know, Echo and company. Bad Batch. So, who else do I think we're going to need? Well, might need Immigun D. Or Eth Koth. You know, any of these generic knights. Luminara makes sense. I don't know if she's required for Kenobi or not. Luminara makes sense. Ahsoka makes sense. But I don't know if she's required for Kenobi. Kit Fisto very much makes sense, since he was there when Palp went Palp. Kit Fisto makes sense. These two we've already got. But I mean, beyond that, a lot of these guys are already relicked. Barriss doesn't really make sense. He didn't have much interaction with Barriss. Mace makes sense, but he's required for Kenobi. Katamundi, I don't think it'll be him. So who's that leave? Separatists? Well, I wouldn't expect any of the bugs or droids, although Droidica, maybe? He met him on Nute's ship? Nute, I would not be surprised if you've got a relic Nute. Asajj makes more sense for Kenobi. And we already did them. What about the ship? Oh, Negotiator? What about Sith? These guys didn't exist. Savage? Maybe. You're dead. Never met you. Dead. These guys were already required for C, so probably not him. Dead. Doesn't exist yet. Is him, and is already required. Yeah, they got a lot of overlap. I'm not sure what they're going to need. I'm still, even though we've got the Bad Batch, I'm still kind of halfsies expecting it to require for them to introduce a Sheev Palpatine character, marquee event. And thinking they're going to introduce Sheev as a marquee, and I would say a Sheev Palpatine would be a non-combatant. There's only one dark side non-combatant. There's 3 light sides, so we're due for a dark side non-combatant. I think it'll be Sheev. Sheev will be like a Mon Mothma type thing, maybe. Except, technically, Sheev Palpatine was Galactic Republic. I don't know. I don't know who Sheev would have synergy with. Maybe Separatists, maybe Sith, but we're running out of Sith teams. Oh, and that whole Executor, or whatever it is, that cap ship, that's garbage. The requirements are garbage. The ships are fine, don't care about the ships. It's the character requirements that are garbage. Why are you requiring a Relic 5 Dengar when Dengar doesn't even have a ship? Furthermore, a Relic 8 Piet, a Relic 8 Boba Fett, if that ship is required for Lord Vader, there's going to be a revolt. Because that's going to be 4 Relic 8 characters. I think that ship's just going to be broken as hell, just like Chimera was when it was introduced. I don't know, folks. I'm not happy with where the game's going. They keep talking about being worried about power creep, but then they do stuff like this. It's dangerous. I mean, you know, everyone is unhappy with or concerned about the Cat Kenobi interaction, because Kenobi does hello there. Target other Galactic Republic ally gains damage immunity for 1 turn, which can't be dispelled, and their cooldowns are reset. Oh, well, how about that? The first time Force Sleep is used during an encounter, instantly defeat target enemy. So Kenobi, who's the 2nd or 3rd fastest GL, gives turn meter and a cooldown reset to Cat, who is tied with Gideon as the fastest non-GL. And then she deletes someone. So potential turn 2, turn 3 character deletion. Remember when Nihilus came out? And it was, oh, this is so broken because on his 3rd turn he can delete? She can do it on her 1st. She can only do it once, but the damage output of this is just bonkers. What it should be, you know, this ability starts on cooldown and can't be evaded, and can't be reduced other than by Shen. You shouldn't be able to take an 8-turn cooldown and 1st turn go. That's way overpowered. And just out the gate delete. And the AI knows it. If you're facing a team that's Kenobi and Cat, Kenobi's first move is always hello there on Cat. Always. Always grants Cat the cooldown reduction. Reset. Broken. But let's just make Galactic Legends tougher. I don't know. I don't like what they're doing. I don't know if this is mega whales and krakens complaining and they're chasing their bank accounts, or if this is just they don't play their own game. I mean, I've done a little design on an old web game, and I'll admit it, once I became part of the dev team, I was a writer, once I became part of the dev team, I hardly played anymore. I was focused on writing descriptions, writing quests, doing the writing. And I wasn't focused on playing the game so much. So I think that might be some of it. I don't know how much their players actually play. Their devs actually play. That's why the Game Changers was a good program, because you had high-level players, or at least high-wallet players, giving direct feedback to the company. I don't know. I am hoping that they will look at Reddit and they will look at their own forums and say, okay, so this is really poorly received. Let's tweak it a little bit. You know, a lot of the changes I think people can handle, but that Thrawn change? Oh boy. Thrawn has been a staple since his introduction. And doing anything to that is not going to be well received. So, I've rambled long enough. Just to really wrap up, in case you're wondering what's going on with this, why I'm sitting at 9 and then 127 and 144. My plan is to max this out at 144 and then go and get the 10th token, because I have heard that while you won't be able to see these tokens, you will keep them. You'll keep the currency. So that when I do a light side GL again, I'll have, was it like 80 or so? I'll have a stash of tokens to jumpstart. The reason I'm willing to wait on this is because Jedi Master Luke's ultimate is a hot mess. This is not good. Dispel debuffs, reset cooldowns, give him some mastery, and drop his own cooldowns. Whoop-de-doo. Compared to all the other ultimates, that's the weakest ultimate. I have never needed it. And by and large, no one ever does. So, my plan is, when I get those 10 tokens, I'm just going to hang on to them. And when I unlock Vader or Kenobi, excuse me, I'll have 10 tokens just sitting there. So I'll get my 2 tokens and, oh, hey, look at that, I got 12. Because Kenobi and presumably Vader are going to get a lot of mileage out of their ultimates. And then once I've got Kenobi done, I can slow farm up the tokens and give them to Luke. Or just hang on to him for the next Galactic Legend and just maybe never give Luke his. Because frankly, why bother? But, alright, that's enough of that. Sorry for going on so long. If you've made it this far, thank you. You're a masochist. And that's why I love you. So, until next time, folks. Once more, let's take a look at Grand Arena. Hopefully, not the penultimate. Hopefully, I will keep doing this because it'll still be fun. But if it is, let's look on that 2664 and smile. Until next time, have a good one.